while, so I'll try to be brief. I hear people want yard signs. Well, I don't have any with me today, but I did bring y'all some bumper stickers that are fresh off the bus. They're basically
Oh, good.
See, a little bumper sticker goes a long way. That's how we're doing it. Real briefly, I just wanted to say that campaigns have a tendency to be a roller coaster, and as the political director, I have had the front driver's seat view of some of the roller coaster we've seen in this state. A few weeks back, Senator Obama gave a great speech in Invesco Field, and people were crying, they were screaming, it was the best thing they'd ever seen. And then the next day, Sarah Palin got introduced, and about 3 days later and 4 days later, people were calling me, they were crying and they were screaming, but now they thought, man, God, we're losing this state, what's going on? What are you doing? We gotta fight back, we gotta do this, come on. And a week later now, we had a great rally in Espanola, and people are crying and screaming again, all right, we're gonna win this state, it's awesome, we're doing it. So, from a political standpoint, what I need, you all are some of our best advocates and emissaries around this state, and I need y'all to help us keep the roller coaster to a minimum. And to make sure that people understand some of the things that Mary Gale has been such a great advocate for us in Southern New Mexico, what she was talking about, and Adrian and the rest of the people about the organization of the campaign and the excitement of the volunteers and what's happening. We are literally knocking on thousands of doors every day, phone calls to thousands of New Mexico voters every day. And we've done some internal polling, and I can't release all that information, but I can tell you something. People here in New Mexico, they don't like Sarah Palin. Tell your friends. Tell your friends, all right? For every Republican, conservative, evangelical Republican that is now energized about this campaign because of Sarah Palin, there is a progressive Democratic woman who is equally energized about this campaign. And so please help us make sure that people understand, drive people to our website. We are increasing our communication right now with the county chairs, our elected officials, at all levels. We're starting to do weekly conference calls with our county chairs, weekly calls with our elected officials. We're getting ready to start one with local officials and state legislators this coming week. And part of what we're trying to do is to make sure that everyone here knows what we're doing, so you can be the megaphones, so that we can email you out the ads that are going up on television, so that you can see that we're doing Spanish language television already, that we're doing Spanish language radio, that we're immediately responding to the lies and the attacks of the McCain campaign. And so we're trying to increase that sort of information so you get that out there as well. With that, I'm going to wrap up. I just want to say thank you again for all your support, for getting your people out, getting them to volunteer. And what we're going to do is make sure that by sitting in this room, you're going to guarantee that if I leave these up in the front, that you're not going to walk up and take 80 of them at once and leave none for the rest. God, y'all are going to do it, I can tell. What we need is for you, we may pass them out down the line, but we're afraid if we pass out 3 here, there's not going to make it all the way down. So we're going to try to pass them out, and then I can guarantee you that we're trying to get our literature, our materials in. We are now about 3.5 weeks late for our order. We have placed a substantial order for materials. We know how important it is for people to feel like they're a part of the campaign, that they have the yard signs, they can show off their pride in the campaign. I promise you I'm not hiding them in my backyard. When we get them, we will get them to you as quickly as we can. Some stuff did come in, not enough to make everybody happy, but this being dispersed around the state to our field offices and our regional field directors. But because you all are such great workers, we wanted to bring some here for you today as well. So we'll pass them out. Thank you all for everything, and 44 days from now, we're going to celebrate.